Welcome to Questionable Fandom with Alex and Casey. I'm Alex.
I'm Casey.
And this is episode 11.
Yep.
Our episode before GenCon.
You see, I got to say yep that time.
Yep. So great. Expert.
That you are. Oh, man.
Did anything interesting this week?
Dude.
Because we really don't have a show this week.
We've been way too busy this week.
Yeah, we got our Good Omens episode recorded for next week.
That's true.
Got to edit it, but...
At least the recording's in the can.
Yeah, I can do that in the car going up to GenCon.
Anybody who actually listens, I'd like a follow on Instagram. I'm actually posting to it now.
Really?
Yeah, it's got like half the followers that the Facebook has likes.
Facebook likes does. Well, neither one of them have really done anything.
That's whatever. That's all you can do though.
Yeah, we could push an episode or post something about it on Instagram when it goes live on Tuesdays.
Totally will.
I guess that's about all for show news.
Pretty much.
Do anything interesting this week?
As it pertains to geek stuff or as it pertains to real life?
Whatever you want to share.
I don't know. Nothing crazy. You know, I have that, I had this weird thing, because we were hanging out till like midnight Saturday, right? Or last night, right?
Yeah.
Well, it is a little before midnight.
No, it was close enough.
Anyway, we were playing games. We'll talk about that later. I was on the drive back home. I was texting somebody.
Shouldn't text and drive.
Whatever.
Yeah.
About somebody that doesn't know me that well. About my propensity to just have confrontations in public with people.
Okay.
How most people don't do that, and I just have no problem doing it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen that often. Not anymore. It did but before I started working in public, it happened more often.
Right.
So I was like, on the way there, I stopped at a Walmart between where we were and my house.
Why?
I needed some soda.
Okay.
And then when I was in there, I bought a half a loaf of bread too.
That makes sense.
I thought that, I ended up not, I knew that I didn't have bread at the house, and I didn't want to stop fast food, so I bought a loaf of Hawaiian bread to make a sandwich when I got home.
That makes sense.
But the woman I went to, stopped using self-checkouts on the night shift. I see your confused face.
I was backwards.
I was also confused.
Figured they would only use self-checkouts.
Yeah, it's the complete opposite. They just had like 6 lanes open. I was like, they have 6 lanes open during the day?
6 lanes open?
5 or 6, something like that.
Wow.
So,
Walmart.
So I've got like a 12-pack of Mountain Dew, but a 12-pack of the bottle, so it's kind of big.
Right.
And half a loaf of Hawaiian bread. And I'm in the speedy checkout lane, which is actually a tobacco lane. And this girl that's doing it is like just the rudest little girl you've ever seen in your life. She's probably like barely 18.
She works at Walmart.
Man, I know a lot of good people that work at Walmart, but
fair. I actually do too, but
this girl did not want to be there. It was like midnight though. It's not the best part of town, but whatever.
Yeah, I know which Walmart you stop at.
That's the only one. There's only one between my house and where we work.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't go to a Walmart at noon.
So the guy in front of me is checking out, and she has this thing where she just scans your stuff, throws it onto the thing with the bags, and then just starts talking to the next person in line.
So she's not even bagging it?
If she bagged it, it's like if it's small and she can drop it in the bag.
Right.
But not...
If it required any kind of effort.
No. And she's not hitting the payment option on the screen, right? So if you swipe your card or insert your card like in the debit reader, you gotta hit, like the cashier has to hit like card.
Yeah.
So that it knows how much money to charge the card.
Right, I experience that at grocery store all the time because they'll be bringing up groceries like, I really don't care what it's cost. I'm not going to put it in a bag.
Exactly. But, so like she checked the guy in front, and then she starts talking to me because I didn't have my stuff on the roller. Because I didn't want to get confused. Right. So she was like, hey, you, put your stuff on the roller. And the guy's like trying to use his card, and it's saying waiting for a cashier. I'm like, you're annoying, whatever. So she scans my 2 things, throws my loaf of bread in the bag, and doesn't even move my drinks to the bagging area. She just goes, hey, grab your drinks.
Wow.
I was like, wow. And then she started getting cigarettes for the next girl in line. So I put in my card, and what do you know, it said waiting for cashier. And she was like not paying attention to me. She wasn't even at the register. She walked off. So I just leaned over and hit card on the screen. And she goes, hey, what are you doing? It's like,
trying to get out of here?
Trying to get out? Wait, it's freaking midnight. And she was like, what are you doing? I was like, it was waiting on you and you weren't here. She was like, you can't be doing that. I was like, I can. I can do that. And she goes, you hit the wrong button anyway. I said, no, I didn't. I guarantee you I didn't. She's like, why'd you do that? I was like, because you weren't doing your job right.
Yeah.
And then the receipt, when it printed out, didn't print out all the way. It got like messed up, scrunched.
Right.
So the only thing that printed was like the QR code on the bottom you would scan, like for the Walmart app or whatever.
Yeah.
But my drinks were too big to bag. So I knew I was going to get stopped at the door.
Right.
And my receipt doesn't say anything on it.
Yeah.
So I was like, can you print out another receipt? She was like, I didn't think I could do my job right. I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'll just deal with it when I get to the door. She was not happy at all.
Yeah, I can believe that whole story to be true.
I'm not a liar.
I mean, just not in the Walmart you went to.
I know. Oh, man. Hopefully she just works a night shift. I don't have to see her much.
Be hilarious if the next time you go to that Walmart, she's there.
I don't care.
Oh, I know. She probably won't even remember, so.
No, she won't remember. It's too late, man. Too many people in line. That's like the interesting story that came on my mind.
Yeah, that's better than any story I got.
Yeah. And like I said, nothing even happens. It's just no problem telling people to fuck off. If they're not going to do their job right,
yeah,
they're not going to try. It's like, whatever.
Oh, I guess that's something we could have said at the top of the show.
What?
For show news that we're not censoring it anymore.
I mean, we won't heavily. Yeah, no, we said it last week, though.
Yeah, we said it last week. I actually did mean to say it at the start of the episode today.
I got you.
But, oh well.
We're not overly vulgar.
Yeah.
People.
Oh well.
Probably anyway.
And nothing really interesting happened for me this week. Besides dropping a 5-pound roll of receipt paper on my foot and leg.
No.
At the last job on Friday. It's like, really?
I mean, we watched The Good Omens an episode a day.
God.
It took the whole week. And
oh, I don't want to give spoilers.
I'm not gonna give spoilers. I was just talking about the experience of doing it. Because I come to your house to do these things.
For
me, it was every single day I got off, got to come over here. To be fair, not that bad.
I was going to say, most of the time when you end your day at work, I'm not that far out of the way. No. That's a nice thing about the neighborhood I live in.
Yeah. Actually, today is the longest I drove all week.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Today I came 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Most of the time it wasn't.
I was able to watch most of the episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah. So right about 20 minutes. And after I sent you that text, I did something on the phone for a couple minutes. But
yeah.
I watched Young Justice, the second half of the new season, because DC Universe released it in the dumbest way you could possibly imagine.
They probably wanted shows for every week have a new show.
No, but they started out in the beginning of the year dropping 3 episodes a week.
I don't know.
Until Doom Patrol started. Then they stopped doing episodes. Doom Patrol fully aired, which took 10 weeks.
Right.
Then they took a couple weeks off. Then they started the Swamp Thing. And then it ran for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And then they started airing Young Justice again with Swamp Thing. But only 1 episode a week, not 3.
Odd.
I could not figure it out. I was
like,
what is going on here? So in a way, it's like a new season, but it's not. It's just a weird thing.
Second half of a season.
Yeah. They did finish.
A lot of shows do that, so.
Yeah. That show's great, though. It's super great. If you're a fan of DC anyway, I don't think it's a good pickup show. If you just...
I've seen some episodes just watching when my roommate was watching it.
I'm talking about this season in particular.
I was going to say, but overall, it's a show that looks like I could watch. At this point, need to get DC Universe.
Yeah. The first 2 seasons are real good, but they're streamlined because they stay on Cartoon Network. And the 3rd season, they're just hey man, this is essentially a comic book. We just write a comic book and then we send it to animators.
It's not a bad way to do it.
It's great. I mean, It's just every episode can jump from a plot point to a plot point, from a different part of the galaxy to another.
Right.
Different characters. Every character has good, their own values and own whatnot.
Right.
But, I mean, I very much enjoy it for it to be 20 minutes.
That's always good. I actually watched a couple more episodes of Sex Education.
You're not done with that?
No.
It's not very long, though.
Yeah, I got 2 episodes left to watch.
I watched that show so long ago.
I know. My roommate, if he comes in, he's just some of the images in the show. He's going to...
Yeah,
I just don't want to listen to the peanut gallery on
it.
So while he was doing a stream earlier, I was close the door to that room. I'm going to watch TV for a few hours.
Yeah, I like that show.
Started up.
It wasn't like I watched it forever ago. I made it sound like that. I watched it
when
like
it
this
totally
year.
came out.
I watched it like this year.
Right.
You know, like probably a couple months ago, but I've seen like 10 series since.
Right. Started to watch the second episode of Bonnie. It's like I really don't want to, it's like I don't want to watch this right now.
Yeah, I like that show too.
Yeah, I want.
It's not good. It's not like in my top 10. No.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a fine watch.
If I got some like 20 minutes a kid, I could knock out an episode on it.
Yeah.
But I had a few hours. I was like, I'm gonna watch a longer show.
Yeah.
I need to catch up on some of these shows.
Yeah, I watched. I'm caught up on Big Little Lies, which is a drama on HBO. It's pretty good. It's not like super super, but like all the actresses are really have a really high watermark.
Right.
Like I don't even like Reese Witherspoon, but she's real good in that show.
Hmm.
Reese Witherspoon, the girl that used to be in the Divergent series, Shannon Doherty. No, that's not the name.
I mean, that's the name of an actress.
No, that's a chick that was.
Yeah.
I can't remember that girl's name.
Oh, well.
It was Divergent. And then I'd have to look it up. I'll talk about this the week after next. There's a big like name actress that's in it, but I don't have my laptop with me, so I can't look it up. That's doing a guest spot this year. She's great.
Finished up Gloomhaven.
The physical game.
Yeah, and actually 2 different ways because we beat the quote unquote final boss of it.
Oh.
This week. They're like, we got one mission before we could do him, so let's just do that and do the final mission.
Yeah.
So I was like, I mean, you don't have to, but cool. I'm not going to complain. I actually got to see the boss go down.
Very cool.
Before I had to drop out of the game.
And did you actually just drop out, or did your character actually finish up?
My character finished up. It was one of those I could potentially have enough time if it took a few weeks to do it. So I saw no point in not just finishing out this character.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I thought you seem to have some fun with that.
I enjoyed the game.
But, those people sometimes, it just, one more game to be playing.
Yeah, it was kind of rough some weeks doing it every week.
Yeah.
For like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, I kind of got different stuff I want to do on Sundays.
Yeah. I wish I didn't work Sundays.
And actually, there were some times on Sundays where it's like, I just want to chill.
Yeah.
I just want to be lazy around the house and not do anything.
Yeah, I have Fridays off now, and like this Friday, man, I was just sad. I didn't do nothing. Like I did stuff around the house, laundry and projects and stuff.
Yeah.
But TV and projects, like personal stuff, I didn't really go out to do anything. I don't think.
Yeah.
But
played the D&D campaign.
I used to do that too.
Yeah. May not do that. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing that. Kind of depends on what my schedule ends up being at work.
That's true.
Because if I'm missing like every air session or only getting to play like one and then missing like 2.
Yeah, I don't see the point.
That's
some people do that. We have a guy that plays Star Wars that's like that, but
I just don't feel like it's fair to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Where they're able to get together every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and I'm not.
Yeah. I would do the same thing if I couldn't do it on a regular basis.
Right.
To me, that's the whole point. We had that one guy join us for Star Wars.
It came once and never
came like
showed
one
back
time.
up.
Yeah, and then went like the next 2 weeks later. It was like maybe he told us that time he couldn't come, and then
there was one time he said he couldn't come, and then another time was just complete surprise.
Yeah, and then it was like forgot, and then like the third time, which would make like 6 weeks, it was like, oh, I got the first time it was like everyone was silent, my kids were silent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Next time, forgot. It happens. You didn't, it's been a month.
Right.
Like the other time, I talked to him earlier in the week, I'll be there, and like the day of it, like 1 a.m, nah, I'm not gonna do it. All right, man, just don't come back.
Don't
what are
worry
you
about
doing,
it,
man.
Yeah.
Come on. We're moved way on by now, man.
All right.
If you missed 3 sessions, you need to be doing something else.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of games require some kind of dedication.
Yeah.
Or commitment.
Absolutely. I mean, dude, I'd love to play everything.
Oh, yeah.
Good, but
I
Jesus.
got half a dozen games I would love to play and never get a chance to.
Yeah. I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's lots of stuff we don't play. I don't even want to go into that.
Yeah, I'm not going to start talking about that one. That required just walking into their room and just looking at the stacks of board games.
Yeah, that's.
And trying not to think of how much money I've spent on them.
Yeah, I got an email today about the Everyone is John RPG about this shit about the physical books. And,
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah,
vaguely.
you know what's weird is I met a guy, like just a random guy. You never met him. It didn't come up to where we play. That like I mentioned that I played like RPGs, and he was like, I mean, I played D&D like one time. I played like Everybody's John. I'm like, how is that one of the only things you've ever played? And I know hardcore games, never heard of it.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it until
what are you talking about? So
mentioned it.
It was so wild to just meet like a rando that doesn't play games. I've played that. That's weird. But it's like I saw the email and it's like it's about to be shipping and I ain't got time.
I actually kind of want to ask a friend that's a hardcore RPGer.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll buy or want to buy every single RPG there is. That kind of person.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't think you know him.
Okay.
But I kind of want to ask him, has he heard of it?
Probably. I mean, it was like apparently it's like been a really popular con game for a long time.
I could see that being like a one-shot game.
It is. It's not like wholeheartedly a one-shot game, but it's totally playable in like 3 hours.
Right.
It's completely done. So a lot of people like do the thing like we'll see at GenCon where people sit in a circle just in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
Play like Winter Night Werewolf or something like this.
Yeah. Werewolf takes over the hallway after
gosh.
a certain hour.
Yeah, it's like the only thing they're doing.
I mean, it's a quick game, so.
Yeah.
And actually, instead of like a ticket for a play, it's like a ticket for 2 hours of plays.
I didn't even know they ticketed.
Yeah, it's ticketed. It's cheap, but it's still ticketed.
I just figured they did it for fun.
Well, yeah.
I just thought they would pick up games.
Oh, yeah, but no. Not in like where they got the chairs and circles and everything.
Oh, I got you.
In that area, that's like organized.
Yeah, that's how I always thought it was. I don't know. Do you want to talk about Star Wars or do you just want to talk about GenCon?
I mean, we can talk about Star Wars. I guess actually quite a bit happened in Star Wars.
Yeah, if you want to go through everything we actually did.
I could do a quick rundown. It's like, I don't know, remember if we said we went to the banking clan, got a job, got stopped by the Imperials who took over the job basically.
Yeah.
So our plans.
That was very unfortunate.
So our plans basically switched from making money to getting out of here with our lives.
Yeah.
Which we succeeded barely, but we succeeded.
Everyone's alive.
So we went back to the next to home world. We had 2 spots to go check out. And the Imperials let us divide up to where they took one spot and let us pretty much take the second spot with a handful of Imperials.
Yeah.
And the one banking clan member we still had.
Yeah.
So the banking clan member gets whatever data they were looking for, or part of it.
Yeah.
So we do that.
To the slicers.
Yeah. So we went there, we checked out the engine section of the capital ship that crash landed. Like I said, the slicer got his information, so we went back to base camp basically. Never ran into Nexus, luckily enough.
Actually did pretty well on checks for stealth.
Yeah. But we went back, waited like an hour or two for the rest of the Imperials to show up.
Yeah.
And they come down the river on a boat with, I don't remember how many people, but a bunch of civilians.
Yeah.
And
the number of them is like irrelevant. Yeah. They all died.
Yeah, they pretty much burned down the people's village.
Yeah.
And then they handed us the data that they found. It was like, here, we need you to make sense of this.
Yeah.
I just love that part. And Slicer's like, alright, I got everything I need to activate this droid army that's on the world. Want me to do it? We ain't gonna stop you, man.
We ain't gonna stop you. Oh, man.
And then the droid army rises up and we're fighting stormtroopers, droids on the planet. We fight off all the Imperials. Everyone gets on board our ship. We take off. And it was a Vindicator class cruiser.
Yeah.
It's like a small Star Destroyer, basically.
Yeah, they're not new. But
yeah, they're not a true Star Destroyer, but they're a cruiser, but they look like
they're like a third of the size of the Star Destroyer.
But we have one of those on world with us, which we somehow convinced to land.
Yeah.
I don't remember how we pulled that off, but
that was the Twi'lek making social chicks.
Yeah, but they land, so they're getting swarmed by the droids, while we're getting swarmed by the droids and the Imperials. But like I said, we killed all the Imperials. Well, More or less all of them.
Yeah, I don't think them all. Well, I guess they would have died on the planet too.
But we take off. TIE fighters start coming after us.
Yeah.
Because the captain thinks we were up to it.
Dude, you like just said the one down like, oh, we ain't gonna stop you from activating this droid on me that's anti-imperial.
That doesn't mean we were behind it.
Whatever you say, man. That was that, and you guys were trying to leave when you wanted to help.
Yeah. Because they're just an army of droids. They don't want to get shot out of the sky.
Oh, I love this part because it was like. I love this part because of the crappy pilot.
Yeah. So we shot down the TIE fighters. After a few turns, we break atmosphere.
Yeah.
Because the pilot couldn't do it.
He never can.
So we're out in space. The cruiser follows.
Yeah.
And starts shooting at us.
Yeah.
We're like, what the fuck, man? So we started to fire, doing strafing runs while we're trying to get the hyperspace spun up, basically.
Yeah. Dodging their shuttle.
Yeah. So we finally get the hyperspace coordinates punched in, but at the same time we knocked out the shields on the cruiser. We're like, we can take this.
Bloodthirst.
We can take this cruiser. Let's do this. So let's make one more strafing run and see what happens. We knock out their weapons. All right, let's blow this bitch up.
Yeah, once we knocked out those shielded weapons, we might as well kill them all.
Finish the job.
Jesus, you guys are brutal.
So, yeah, our little YT-1300 shot down the cruiser.
It only cost you what? It only cost you like
10,000.
What?
It wasn't quite 10,000.
What, for repairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we still had a little bit left over in our
you
bank
deposited
account.
some extra though.
Yeah.
So I think it actually did cost like 11,000.
Okay.
But you didn't make any money. It's like it cost you money to fight this thing.
We made 500 credits because we told someone where it crashed.
Yeah.
There was a fresh crash on the world. Trust me, I'm gonna find a way to make some money on every job.
Yeah.
Success or failure.
I made 500 credits after I spent 11,000 because of my antics.
I almost want to say let's go back there and see what we can salvage real quick.
I don't know, man. That ship was so foobarred.
Yeah, but there's probably if we can get something off the data core,
That's true.
we can make some money.
Yes, never leave this sector of space.
It's like, how do y'all make your money? Oh, we lured ships into the next few homeworld and crashed them and scrapped them.
I love that racket. Could you imagine? Actually, that's a great racket to run.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta get some Nexus and just train them.
Get some Nexus to train them. See if we can salvage some of the turbo lasers off the cruiser.
Yeah.
And just set them up as gun emplacement campus.
Yeah.
Or a small ship in, shoot it down. Salvage it, build more turrets.
Sell the salvage rights. Get some. Set up a thing where you can get. You can like set up tours for hunting.
Right.
Yeah, like get a nobleman, bring him out there for hunting, capture him, sell the info on where he is to his people, so they'll come looking for him. Shoot down their ship, salvage it.
Well, maybe not. Maybe just ransom him off.
Yeah.
That'd be a good racket.
That would be a good racket.
Use a Twilight to lure them in. My Trandoshan and the Gank can kidnap the people and ransom them off. I could get my Sea-Rock in no time.
That planet's foobarred too, though.
Jeez.
So much destruction. I do enjoy that there was a session and a half of just no combat. Not even a hint of combat.
Yeah.
And then, like, pure chaos combat.
Oh, yeah.
That's pulled from a chase on the ground into ship combat, into atmosphere combat, into space combat.
And ended with us coming out alive. Barely hurt.
Yeah. You got a critical injury.
I got a critical.
And the ship was really messed up.
The pilot.
And you didn't make any money.
Our pilot splicer was
yeah.
almost about to have a bunch of bad stuff happen.
But nobody died. That's the important bit.
Right.
No one's dead. And you can't say you destroyed that cruiser.
Yeah.
I don't know if you may believe you, but...
We got footage. We recorded that shit.
Better have. Oh, goodness. All those people that died.
Man, they're Imperials, man. They don't count.
Yeah, they were cool dudes.
Yeah, I hate having to kill my friends, but that's just what happens in that line of work.
That's true. I guess that's fair. Now you gotta feel when Tito and Vito die, the NPCs.
I'm gonna go on a murdering rampage.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Unless I have to put them down for some reason. I don't think
I don't foresee that.
Yeah.
I don't foresee that.
I mean, you saw what happened like 3 sessions ago when Tito went down.
Yeah.
It's like I did not
He
give
got shot
up.
this game too.
Like he dropped. It's like, all right, I'm killing all these bitches. There is no quarter that hurt my boy.
We played Transformers too. Transformers the TCG.
Yeah, had fun with that, I guess. Tried a new deck. It was horrible.
Yeah. Weird thing about trading card games, ladies and gentlemen. You build your deck in 20 minutes before you play with people that spent weeks.
Well, I spent time on it. I just didn't assemble it.
That's fair.
I had a few like final choices to put in.
I just think that was a bad choice of people.
Well, I think
For 2 people anyway.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do 2 people, make them like that, like over 10, both of them.
I almost went with Nemesis Prime.
Yeah. I haven't heard about him in a while.
Yeah. He was like everyone's sideboard at Origins.
Was he? I have to look again. I have to look at sideboards again.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to play GenCon.
I don't know. I wish they would say how to get the Blaster and Soundwave
Yeah.
special edition.
I wonder if they'll just be doing like drafts. I wonder if we can just do that.
Probably. Or at least turbo sealed, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would want to do draft.
Or not draft, sealed is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like something where I don't think that.
Right.
I'll bring a deck.
I'm gonna handpick the pretty good decks and put them in that artist box.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those.
And bring that. If it can't fit in there, I'm not bringing it.
Yeah.
Check out the deck that's in the lower compartment.
I wonder if I can get somebody to draw on that thing.
I've thought about it. I also thought about like taking it to like half a dozen different artists.
And have them all put something on it?
Yeah.
It's cool.
But my only thing with that is, how do I protect it? Because I would hate to get the artwork screwed up when I throw it in my bag.
Yeah. It's just something you gotta do, you know?
Yeah. Maybe I'll look into it while I'm at work the next couple of days.
Yeah, that's true.
It may hold up to like a clear coat, put a couple of layers of that on there.
Mm-hmm. Could be a cool thing to work on.
It's something to consider for GenCon.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we can talk about our GenCon plans.
Yeah. We'll be there all 4 days.
Yep. And one of the things I'm going to do is get some magic cards altered.
Altered is the one.
Altered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know. I guess I could look. Last time I looked, they didn't have a real good list of all the people that were going to be in the artist section.
They seem to be, that's like the last thing they revealed.
Like, I mean, I think I can find out who the guest of honor is.
Right.
Like that held their panels or whatever, but I never can find like a list of just who's going to be in that area in the dealer's hall, you know, hawking their own stuff.
Right.
But
I mean, that's one of the things. I got kind of got to decide how much I want to spend on it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
That was an unforeseen thing because we never went over there a whole lot, did we?
I know.
Like we've been there 8 years. We've been going several years.
Yeah.
We've never checked it out there. We've been going since 2013.
I can figure it out real quick for sure.
Okay. I mean, we didn't go to the artist section in the dealer hall before, outside of maybe just a quick walkthrough. Because I bought some prints year before last, but last year we actually walked through and like, talked to artists.
I actually picked up a nice poster map I need to really get framed.
Yeah, that's stuff I gotta get framed from last year.
If that same dude's there this year, I want to get the Restauros map.
Yeah.
Because that sucker looked awesome.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I love that place, man. We gotta go there again.
We'll have time.
But like all the artists, not all the artists, but like 2 were like super cool.
Yeah.
All of them would talk to you. All of them did like pick up art for very little money, signatures very little money.
Right.
The guys that did that one guy that did I don't know his name. I can't remember, but does the maps, the cartography. That dude was awesome, and those things were not expensive. Not at all for the
quality. Yeah, for the quality and the uniqueness. Because I think about Middle Earth, which is
$40.
It's like a 20 by 20 roughly poster, and it was like $40-$50.
Yeah, and he drew it. From scratch.
Yeah.
The West Coast one did look really cool.
Yeah, I really want it. I think if I see it, it's just going to be, okay, give it to me. Purchase.
I can't imagine if he's there he wouldn't have it, but I don't know if he's going to be there.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really don't know if he's there, and I really don't remember his name.
Yeah.
And we've been going, well, you've been going since 2012. I'm in 2013. It was my first year.
Oh, I went when you were
And you missed it if you...
So we went the same amount of years.
Yeah, it's the same number of events, but different years.
One off, a piece. Because I didn't go in 2016.
You missed it.
17.
17.
I didn't go
The
to 17.
50th.
I didn't go to 17. You didn't go to 12.
Right.
Yeah, I missed the 5th. Still sad about that.
Yeah. I still think you should have bought like a 1-day pass, even if you weren't going,
Yeah.
just for the collection.
Yeah, I should have just to have it on the account or whatever.
Which I'm actually kind of hoping that it won't be as crowded this year. Because it didn't sell out till this weekend.
That's something.
Or at least, I don't know if they just sold everything out or if they just sold the 4 days
Was
out.
last year as big as the year we went? It was a year we went. 2016 was huge.
I want to say it was comparable, but
They spread it out better.
They redid the layout and they had a bunch of stuff in the stadium.
Yeah.
So there was a bunch of stuff where you just never saw the people.
Yeah, they had people more carted off. Yeah, I think it was a convention I started going to literally just to play HeroClix.
Right.
Like the first.
I think that's partly why I went the first year.
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't playing into Worlds or trying to get into Worlds.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm going to play some HeroClix Battle Royales.
Yeah. Those things were really cool when they ran them.
And pretty much spent the whole weekend playing Battletech instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
Or
regret it.
just the idea, like I said, the first year I went, all I did was HeroClix Battle Royale. And then the next year we did Battle Royales and I did the World Tournament.
Right.
And placed. And then you did Battletech. And then
Yeah, I
the
did
next
Battletech
year we
again.
went together. We did a lot of Battletech.
Yeah.
You did more than I did, but we both did some tabletop Battletech and
Yeah, I was
Battle
gonna
Pods.
I think I spent a lot of the first few years at the Solaris 7 table
Yeah.
playing it. I had fun. I don't regret it.
No, don't regret it. I
Well, at this point,
I love the way they ran those games.
Yeah.
But yeah, then like the past couple of years we barely play games. Like,
Yeah.
as far as in the gaming hall.
I know, that's so strange. It's like, yeah, we're in the dealer hall from pretty much when it opens to when it closes.
I enjoy that more actually.
So do I, because I get to see more stuff.
Yeah, you see stuff you'll never ever see. That game, Blood and Plunder, we saw it like
A few years ago.
we saw it like 3 or 4 years ago. I've still never seen it here where we live.
There's
But
not a big miniatures in here.
Yeah, I know. But like every year it seems to get bigger and bigger on the internet though.
I kind of, depending on how much money I have when I'm up there, I might consider picking up a starter,
Yeah.
if you will.
Yeah, we'll look at them.
Actually tried Kingdom Death last year.
Yeah, I could.
That's a fun game.
I just enjoy that GenCon always starts to have cycles of games. Like 2 weeks from now when we record, we'll have like a bunch of games.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, there's a game I want to go check out while we're there.
We need to actually take notes this year.
I want to go check out that Joan of Arc game.
I have no
That
idea what that's
sounds good.
about.
It's kind of a hybrid board game, miniatures game.
That's all we play.
Yeah. So the way it sounds, it's kind of like a zombie side style.
Yeah.
But it's like medieval, but with fancy elements if you want them.
Yeah.
And if you don't, scenario based.
Yeah. I just meant like the way that we run our cycles of like that's where we played. No, we put Tunnel of Ice and Fire before Gen Con, but
because I did a Kickstarter on it. And
but we played at Gen Con last year.
I
So
kicked myself for not backing more on it.
and then all the different arts and stuff that we don't do. But Kingdom Death, remember we played that, and we know a guy who owns it. And we've been talking about playing it for in a calendar year.
He's going to be stuck in the car with us for like 14 hours. We will work out a time to play that with him.
Oh, man.
Even if it's a game we only get out like once a month.
I wonder how much he's going to want to hang out.
I don't know.
No idea.
I mean, last year he did for a fair amount.
Yeah. It's sort of one of those things where lots of people from our area go, but like they are very carted off into their own groups, even though we all know each other.
Yeah.
We're all like super friendly.
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes we don't even know till we get there. Like, oh yeah, there's those 6 people I hang out with every week that also took this trip independent of me.
Yeah.
It's
like, hey, I know you. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going off this way. You're going that way. See ya.
Yeah.
It's always funny because whenever I've gone, it's like I see almost everyone that goes to Gen Con.
Yeah.
There was one year where one guy that I didn't know went, and I never saw him.
Wow.
But I think he went by himself.
Yeah.
Or he went with people I didn't know.
Still, the Spanish guy we know that goes, he always goes on his own. And I never see him with anybody else, but I always see him usually.
Yeah. It's just funny. There's like 100,000 people and, well, not quite.
That was one year.
I really don't remember, but there's a ton of people.
Yeah.
And you always see like the 10 people you know from home.
Yeah, I know.
Somehow.
Well, I mean, there's just so much walking around.
It was funny. One year I was standing like at the door just waiting to go in. I think it was the 50th.
Yeah.
Because I was by myself.
Yeah.
And the girl that worked at the comic shop at the time was just walking by. It's like, hey, we just talked for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then she wandered off to a different door.
Absolutely.
To sand.
So we'll try the new Baratheon starter from Song of Ice and Fire. There's no way that's
there's no way they don't have it out. I'm kind of hoping they may have like an early draft of Targaryens.
I bet they'll have miniatures.
But that's going to be like a fool's hope, I feel.
I bet they'll have miniatures in their case, but I don't know that they'll have it to play.
Right. Like I said, I feel like that may be a fool's hope. I'm hoping.
But they're selling the Baratheon starter there, so
yeah,
I'm sure one will be on the table. Because they had the stuff that we didn't have that came out last year on the table before we got it.
I remember the pictures from Simon Expo. It looked like they had like the final miniatures.
Yeah.
So they may have like an early production.
I wonder if they'll have that
test run.
I wonder if they'll have that new Simon game out, their new miniatures game.
Which one?
I don't know the name of it.
Okay.
I keep getting emails about it.
Because there's one on Kickstarter right now that they're running. It's like a Viking game.
Maybe that's it. No, I thought this one was like alien based.
Okay.
Creature based or something.
I know there's a new Zombicide coming soon.
It's not Zombicide though. It's a new property.
It's like aliens. It's not really zombies.
Oh, I got you. I don't think this is that. I think it's something new. Maybe it is Vikings, but I don't recall that exactly.
I know they're gonna have their new like digital playmat thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And probably Zombicide version 2.0.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to check that out.
Yeah, I bet that might be pretty cool to play with.
Which I gotta remember Wednesday to try to get the Turtles expansions while we're on the road.
Yep.
Because they're sold out right now, but they're saying they're releasing more on Wednesday.
Yep. Yeah, my phone messed up when I bought them. I tried to buy them the other day. My PayPal wouldn't sync through the web browser or something.
That's odd. Yeah, because I want them, but I kind of want the Blaster Sound Wave Pack, however it's being released.
It makes me so irritated that we don't know how to get that Blaster Sound Wave Pack, and I want it.
4 days away from GenCon.
It made me mad because when we were talking to the guys that play Transformers where we are, a guy was like, he already bought one.
Yeah, he got it on eBay.
Yeah, like with the Omnicom packs. And I bought the Omnicom pack on eBay.
Yeah.
But it's like...
I just don't, right now, I don't want to pay that premium.
Right. And I was
Which if I have to, I'm have to.
Exactly. I don't want to pay the premium. And the longer you wait, the premium goes up.
Yeah. Well, it's going to, depending on how it's released at Gen Con, will keep the price stable at least.
Until we can buy it.
Yeah.
But it's like he's already bought on eBay. I'm like, I'm going to a con. Like, but I don't know how to get it.
Right.
How's it not?
I want to get.
How is it not easier for me?
Yeah. I want to get 2 packs of it.
Me too.
But if I end up with only one, I may not open it.
Premium wasn't crazy. I think you got it for like 55 or 60.
Yeah.
And what
I don't even know what it's selling for.
More, I think it's like 35.
That sounds about right.
I think it's 35 because
the starters are like 20.
Yeah, it's more than the starters are.
Well, yeah. But looking forward to that. Hopefully it's not going to be impossible to get.
Hopefully they just have it at a booth.
I'm thinking that maybe like what they do with the Magic and it's just at there in the play area.
Mm-hmm.
Which if it is, maybe we can get it Thursday. Or, Wednesday when we get up there.
Do they have that open on Wednesday?
I think.
Good luck.
Yeah, we'll get up there and we'll have time to kill, so.
Man, it's so cool with downtown this year.
God, looking forward to that.
Because I was like, man, I hate driving up there and driving back and paying for parking.
Which is so good because where we normally get a hotel room, there's construction between there and downtown.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the people in those hotels.
I wonder, we'll have to check, because I didn't check this. I wonder where that Steak and Shake we always eat at is in comparison to where our hotel is.
It's like around the corner or down the street.
But is it like on the way to the...
Yeah, it's not that far out of the way.
I didn't know if it was going to be the opposite direction.
No, you could argue it's a slight detour, but it's not
like
really.
Detour is different. I meant like if Steak and Shake was on the north end of the convention center, we were on the south end, another 3 blocks.
No.
It would be like a 6...
It's between us and the convention center.
Okay.
Depending on if we go that route.
Very cool, then.
We might as well. Because we're, this Monument Square where the circle is?
Yeah.
We're on the north side of that.
Oh, that's cool. That's why they have all the food trucks and stuff anyway.
Yeah, it's not bad. We've made that walk a few times.
Yeah. It's better than the drive.
Yeah. Looking forward to the Shadows of Brimstone events.
Yeah, we do them every year. They're always fun. Last year they were fun.
There's 3 events this year.
Yeah.
There's one that right now the popular theory on the Facebook group is they're going to release a new like terrain piece and a scenario with it, and they're running that on Thursday. That's just a theory, no confirmation.
Yeah.
But it's not listed as a mega event.
Interesting.
Then there's like a mega event on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we'll have to try that. Are we bringing armies to play in the Sunrise and Fire tournament?
We probably should, just in case we want to.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much I want to, honestly.
I don't either.
Because that's a lot to lug around on the off chance I feel like playing it.
It would just have to be my backpack for a day.
Yeah, I just hate thinking of doing a game that's basically a day killer, though.
I mean, it's one of those. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if I lose, I should probably just drop. But then I still have to lug all that crap around.
Right. Or do you have to take the 30 minutes to walk back and forth from the hotel?
At least with a card game, like it just you can put any backpack.
Right. Yeah, I mean it's a deck box.
Yeah. Let's say I'll bring my 3 Magic decks and just like have one in my backpack every day to walk through the artist thing to see if I have anything to sign or give a better print of.
Yeah.
Or like an altered art or something. So it's like not that bad. Same thing, and just put the Transformers in there. It's not like a huge deal.
Yeah, they're talking 2 little boxes.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to bring back my Soldier EDH.
Yeah.
Because I just want to get some card alters on there.
Oh, man, I hope that works out really well.
I hope it does. But I really got to decide who to make the commander. Do I really go Vader with him?
You can make him like...
Or like just one of the fancy looking stormtroopers.
You can make him like a Moth.
Yeah, that's boring though.
Thawne, something like that.
Yeah, I got a few days to think about it.
Yeah.
Nothing like making that kind of decision at the last minute.
Oh man, absolutely. But yeah, I hope that. I mean, it's always fun. We'll find new games we've never played before or never seen. Because the stuff also.
Oh, that's actually where we played Shadows of Brimstone the first time.
Yeah, no way.
And I've spent a small fortune on since.
Yeah, it's always fun to see. That's where we played the BattleTech online game, the BattleTech game, like way alpha.
Turn-based, yeah.
So we played that freaking multiverse game like 2 years ago that still didn't come out. Was it last year?
It was last year.
Still.
It's coming out soon?
Is that?
Question mark?
Yeah.
Oh, I know their podcast that they do about the history and lore of it.
Yeah.
They said they were going over the voice acting and approving it. Interesting. Or disapproving.
I didn't know they were going to do voice acting.
Yeah, they did. I feel like I should, since I backed it.
So that kind of, to me, screamed like they would just do word bubbles.
Yeah.
But, and then, like I said, we'll play games that won't come out for a year or two, we'll completely forget about.
Or we'll play games that have been out for years and we just never noticed.
It's true. And stuff that, like, just won't ever hit our area or region.
Right.
Or our gaming groups. All those, any board game we play will hit where we play because they just love board games. They love board games more than life, but
they really do.
to a fault. But a lot of the miniatures games never hit where we are. Especially, I mean, wargaming certainly doesn't hit, but even like more in the middle games, only we play those.
I think that's partly just the store we go to.
Yeah.
Because I think the shop that's like closer to my house does more miniature gaming. But I hate stepping foot into that one place.
Yeah.
Because it's a...
You talking about that really old, run-down place?
The hobby shop gaming store.
Yeah, I don't like going
where I understand that it's cool that they buy used copies of stuff, like the harder to find stuff, buy people's collections.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. My issue is they store it on the sales floor.
Yeah.
Literally on the floor.
I know. That place is so disorganized.
So I really don't want to set foot in there. Even though supposedly there's a miniature store opening in the...
We've been talking about that for a while, but I still haven't heard anything about it. So,
trying to think of anything else I'm looking forward to at GenCon. There's a BattleTech like summit thing that I get to go to from being a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Being on a certain level I am on their Kickstarter.
Yeah. See, that's the thing, man. There's like
which I think that's Saturday night.
There's so much time to encapsulate and so little time to do it all. Like, if that makes any sense. There's so much time.
See, I mean, that's going to be nice because it's going to be after the dealer hall closes.
Yeah. I just mean there's like, we'll be there like 80 hours, and like there's not enough time to do what I want to do.
We're good. No, I guess it is about 80.
But, I mean, because like, we never get the time to go out to like bars or like parties they have, I'm sure. Or,
yeah, we don't get to do too much of that because we generally have like a 30-minute drive to and from the hotel.
Yeah.
So that kills an hour of the day.
Yeah.
That's a 10, 15-minute walk. It's going to be so much better.
Yeah. And like, like even RPGs, man, I would love to just do like an RPG session. But god dang, I don't have 3 hours to kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm kind
Especially
of
if it turns out negatively.
Yeah. Like the first year or second year when I read the article, it's like, if you're not having fun at the game, just leave. Dude was like, you're bringing down the enjoyment of everyone else at the table.
It's true.
And you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
And you're probably never going to see these people again. So
yeah,
if you're not having fun, your time is limited at the con. Leave. I mean, don't be like a jackass and just like F this game and walk off. Be like, you know what? I'm not enjoying this. Peace.
I very much want to look up the rules they have for the Edge of Empire games they run.
Yeah.
I know they do stuff where you can make your own character and bring it, as long as it's in the defined rules of what to do.
Right.
I just want to make a Jawa. They released that Jawa thing in the Allies and Adversaries book that gets like advantages to talking and negotiating. I just want to make a Jawa that's full social skills and come in there and run and just play one session with them. I'll even go PvP. Yeah. Just negotiate everybody.
And just constantly go routine-y.
Yeah.
Never actually say words.
Yeah.
Too often.
Yeah.
Beyond trying to describe what you're doing.
Yeah, obviously. I wish there was a soundboard. It's not really good when I looked.
Okay. I was going to say, there probably is.
Yeah. I tried to do the same thing for droids one time. I was like, what if I just played a droid but I never spoke? It didn't work. These people aren't as cool as you think they are.
Right.
And I'm sure there's lots of other RPGs I would try, but
I wish there was an open session for the Sentinels RPG.
There is not.
They were sold out.
I would love to play that. We would take the time to play that.
Yeah, they weren't sold out while they were recording the podcast. That 2-hour block.
Wow.
It's like, yeah, if it's a choice, I'm going to the podcast because I'm getting the books.
Yeah. Now that would be. I really wish they would do that, but I know they ain't going to. I wish they would have like an alpha copy of the book there.
They may for people to flip through.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Let's say like sale.
No, they're not because they don't even have all the artwork in.
I know. That's why I said alpha.
Be nice if they did.
I don't think they will.
But I should be getting a PDF of it in the next month or two.
Yeah. I don't know when we'll get. I guess we'll have to find time to play that.
Yeah, because we're just oozing with free time.
Depends on what your Friday schedule ends up looking. I mean, we can't replace. We were talking about replacing Star Wars with it.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends on how the Star Wars game goes. Because almost every time we get into a major combat or something, it's like, but that's going to be the end of the game. It's going to be a TPK.
I love the tip that game has to ride.
Oh yeah, it's going to happen at some point if we keep going. With our luck.
With the way that the lucidity in which this party plays, a TPK is always messing with one nemesis too much or pushing the links of your utterly trash pilots.
Hey, gotta live dangerous, man. Life is boring if you don't.
I like the way that game runs because like they destroyed the cruiser this time. Best way, they were like 2 combat checks about that thing going the complete opposite way.
Oh, if we did not knock out the weapons when we did, and if we didn't get lucky there,
yeah,
we would have been the ones crashing down to the planet most likely. Or paying what little money we have left over for repairs if we got away somehow.
Yeah, be a whole different deal. And the same thing with regular combats too. They're a little bit more in your favor, but
tell that to my old left hand.
Yeah, I know. That one was the worst one where you lost the left hand.
The one against the Jedi was kind of bad too. But
that party wasn't there though.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just because it was starting off a 1v1.
Yeah, you can't 1v1 those guys
unless you're a Jedi yourself.
Still.
And that's all I got for this week. Unless you got something else.
Nah, none I can think of off the top of my head.
Want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's just wrap it up. Yeah, you can, like I said, just follow us on Instagram at Questionable Fandom. I'm still trying to do more of that.
Right.
We got the Facebook. If you're listening, you're probably on Facebook.
Patreon.
And then Patreon at Questionable Fandom. The Facebook's Questionable Fandom Podcast. But we do want to at least try to get people on Patreon. Nobody even looks at it. But.
Yeah. Oh, if people look at it, we don't know.
Exactly.
Email us at qf.mailbag@gmail.com. We want to hear from you.
Some feedback, yeah.
Let us know how we're doing. Ask us any questions you have.
Yeah, especially, like I said, we'll be going to GenCon. Ask us any questions about anything you wanted to check out that can't or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's going to be it from us this week, and we'll see you next week.